Alrighty. Okie dokie. Everybody, I think it's time. I think it's time for a nice little refresher. A little something different today. Don't worry. We'll be back on Saturday with more Factory. But for today, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna use a little bit of goofy Pokemon. We're gonna have a nice time not dealing with the most difficult thing to do in Generation 3. Okay. We'll send this off to the folks in the Discord. All right. Discord has been notified. And there we go. Okay. I think we're ready to go, everybody. Hello, Jose. Finishing up the last Factory video. What's going on with you, Jose? Well, thank you so much for being here, buddy. As I'm sure you saw, it is time for a new challenge. We are at the Battle Dome. It is time for us to take on the path to the invincible superstar, which one day I will be. Premier Ball, thank you for being here. Hello, Beavries. It is Dome time. We're back to the Factory off for Saturdays. Saturdays are now going to be Factory stream. And then Tuesdays will be whatever I want. Sometimes it'll be Factory, and then sometimes, like, there might be weeks where I do, like, Tuesday Factory, Saturday Factory, and there are going to be weeks where I want to do, like, Tuesday Dome, Tuesday Pyramid, that kind of thing. But right now, it's been so much Factory for so long, and I miss using my shinies, so I knew I needed to do something a little different. So today, we're using our shiny boys. We got Knight, Fangorn, and Cinder. This is a cool team. I'm excited to use this team. Although there is one thing I think I'm going to change. I'm going to swap Cinder's Charcoal, and I'm going to give him the White Herb instead. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a bit better, because sometimes Intimidate's really annoying for him to deal with. Alright, but yeah. I'll be alternating for sure, Premier Ball, definitely. Thomas, the difference between Factory and Dome. So, as you know, Factory is rental Pokemon only. The Dome, you bring 3 Pokemon, and then for each battle, you choose 2 Pokemon to bring with you, and you get to see your opponent's team as well. So, best way for me to show you is just for us to hop into it and start some Dome. I did a little bit of testing the other night, so obviously, as you guys can probably see, my clear streak in level 50 is 10, so that's how I got my gold. But in open level, I've hardly done any. I did get up to Tucker and beat Tucker just to test this team out, but I think this team can absolutely get gold. Do I think this team can get 100 in a row? Maybe not. There might be some tweaking that we have to do to the team, but throughout the whole journey, we will be using only shinies, so I'm excited for that. Motive, good to see you as well. Thank you for being here, Caden. The team looks pretty fun, eh? Dome is home. We're not Factory, but the Dome is home. The dirty Dome. Hello, Abdi Jaeger and Moki swinging by. Thank you for the luck, DOR, and Raven as well. Thank you, guys. Okay. It is time to get into this. We're going into the single challenge. We're going into the open level. We're going Knight, Fangorn, and Cinder. We're getting close to that 1,000 hour mark. Getting closer and closer. Hello, Lago, General Burt swinging by. Thank you guys for being here for the first ever Battle Dome stream. Now, keep in mind, the plan for my live channel is to eventually get 100 wins in a row with every facility. So we're going to be doing Pyramid, we're going to be doing Pike, we're going to be doing the Palace, the Arena, the Factory, and the Tower, and the Dome as well. So, first round, what we get to do, because this is fresh, we're going to be going up against some, Weenie Hut Jr. Pokemon. So we get to check our opponent. So our opponent is going to be this trainer. Ooh, Psyduck, Mankey, Totodile. Not really that spooky, right? But you get to see some cool things. So it says that this guy has a team with average potential, so not very good Pokemon. Skilled at enfeebling foes. So what I would expect that to be are things like Growl, Thunder Wave, things that make you worse, and then this guy emphasizes attack and special attack, which means those are his highest stats. So you get a nice little overview of the opponent, and now we get to go in, and I get to choose 2 Pokemon that I hope to be able to beat his 2 Pokemon, which, I mean, the first few rounds are going to be pretty chill, so we'll get to have a little taste. Yeah, don't worry, Sandy. We'll be back in the Factory on Saturday stream. Now, that being said, Saturday stream is going to be a little weird. I think I'm going to stream earlier on Saturday and then end earlier on Saturday because I have to head out Saturday evening. But there will still be a stream Saturday for some factory action. Thank you, Raven. I'm really looking forward to the Dome. I had a lot of fun with the Dome on my journey to getting gold symbols, but I feel like I didn't get enough of it, right? I was much more looking forward to getting back into this and experiencing more of what the Dome has to offer. Hello, Maxi, Mr. Shiny Chicken himself. Welcome, welcome. Perfect Pokemon for a swimmer? Yes. Beaveries, I'd say the Dome is probably like... would you say Dome is where you've been spending the most of your time, or do you still think it's Tower? Because I know between Dome and Tower, you're pretty active in both. Okay, so this is another cool part. So we get to see all the people who advance, so I now know that I'm going up against Alondra for this next battle. And what I can kind of do here, this is really cool, is let's say, like, okay, I'm going up against Alondra, but then that means if I beat Alondra, I'm going up against either Yoshi or Amelia. I can take a look at their teams here as well, which is really cool. Like, I can check there, then I can check Yoshi out. Like, I don't know. I just think the Dome has such a unique feel to it. It's unlike anything else in the entire Frontier. Okay, again, most of this is just going to be Alakazam fodder. Right off rip. Which is fine for me. For you, Beaveries, it's still the Tower by far, but you're focusing more on the Dome. Right? Like, the Dome just feels so much more easy breezy, especially compared to Factory. I mean, Factory, like Maxi says, a change of scenery is a little necessary, because the Factory could just be, oh, it could be so much. It's such a brain brutalizer, you know? Whereas this is easy. For now. Now keep in mind, like I said, we need to get 100 wins in a row. Gold only requires, what, 40? So I need to basically do double gold plus some. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, that's for sure, but it'll be a lot of fun. And I do have, honestly, I have to be honest with you guys, I think there's likely going to be a roster change at some point. I think we're going to try and get the gold with this team. But I can tell you right now, I made a discovery the other day. Swampert is better than Blaziken, and I have a shiny Swampert that I could use, so we might end up doing a little swap. But I want to use old Cinder the Blaziken since it was the first shiny that I hunted in the Generation 3 cartridges. Max, you're looking forward to the Pyramid arc as well? Same here, man. That's going to be fun. I've already got a team in mind for the Pyramid, too. Okay, we'll be fine here. We can just do Cinder and Fangorn. You like the Fangorn name, Lego? Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, he's an angry tree. He is literally Treebeard, so he had to be the name. DOR, the crowd increases. Something that I was always thinking, DOR, is how cool would it be if up in the crowd you would see like Noland or Tucker or some of the other Frontier brains like watching you, or like gym leaders. Like imagine if you saw, I don't know, Roxanne up here watching, or Brawly watching, and they're like cheering you on, like, oh yeah, there's Riley. I think that would be so cool. If I could change two things about Emerald, it's that Steven's the champion, and that more people that you recognize show up in the crowd of the Dome. Caden, the factory is rough. You haven't got your golden emerald, but you have golden factory on Heart Gold. Dude, from my understanding, you've probably already done the more difficult part. Like, I believe most folks will say Gen 4 factory is a bit harder than Gen 3, so stick with it. You're on your way. Moki, I'm still catching up on your last VOD, but congrats on finishing up Gen 4, man. Every ribbon in Gen 4 obtained. Excellent work. Hey, Felipe, what's going on, man? Double Dome and go all in? I'm doubling up. We double up in the Dome. We got Cinder, we got Fangorn. I know, hey, Beaveries. Matt and Gen 5, they have a bunch of leaders and other faves showing up to battle. Right, I feel like they were so close with this. If they had just added that little bit of flavor, it would have been perfect. Maxi, that's in Ruby Sapphire, not in Emerald. But yes, he would also be gone. Yeah, I can explain the nicknames, Felipe. So, the first one that's a little less obvious is going to be my Alakazam. My Alakazam, I can actually bring it up on my phone right quick, and I can show you guys. In Pokemon Home. So we got Thunder Punch stuff. Okay. So, Knight was named after this. I will show you. My lovely lady went to Japan last year, and she knows my favorite Pokemon are Sneasel, Abra, Zangoose, Roaring Moon, those kinds of Pokemon. So, while she was there, she found a plushie of shiny Abra, right? I mean, it has purple, it's purple, like he has purple shoulder pads. I don't know how easy it shows up on camera. So, this is the shiny Abra, and he is from the Knight Arcade line of plushies. So, I figured Knight Arcade, it was between Knight and Arcade, but I thought Knight really kind of suited Abra, and I know you're seeing it and you're saying, okay, well, that's an Abra. So, that's the thing, is this Pokemon originally was an Abra that is now in Pokemon Home. It is my shiny Abra in Pokemon Home, and you should be able to see it a little bit better there. If I scroll down, we will see that he is also a Ribbon Master. There's all his ribbons. So, Knight is the Abra, and then this is a clone that I took that I wanted to keep in Gen 3 and use as Alakazam. But yeah, so he's actually, technically Knight is Abra. So there you go. Maybe I should name the Alakazam Arcade and keep Abra as Knight, because Abra was always my favorite Pokemon as a kid, and then Sneasel became #1 after the Ribbon Master journey. So Abra's a big fan of mine. The next name we have is Fangorn. So, for those of you who do not know, Fangorn, where is it? Aha, right here. Fangorn is not only the name of the forest, but also the name of a character from Lord of the Rings. The greatest book series of all time, and it's not even close. If you have not read these books, read them. If you haven't even watched the movies, watch them. But Fangorn is a forest in the Lord of the Rings. It is also Treebeard's name from Lord of the Rings. So I had to go with Fangorn for my boy Shiftry here. We gave him some cool moves. So his item is Salac Berry, and I gave him Endure Explosion, and then Giga Drain just helps with some of the Mudfish Pokemon that my team can struggle with. And Shadow Ball, I outspeed and one-shot Gengar. So this is really, really nice to hit him. And yes, I agree, Maxi. I love the Pokeball on him. I love the Timer Ball. So that is Fangorn. This was Knight's moves, by the way. Just all the punches plus Psychic, because why not? And then finally is Cinder. Alright, so Cinder is not only just like a cool name for a fire Pokemon, but this specific spelling of Cinder is based off of the character from Cell Damage on the GameCube. And I can show you guys what he looks like. So this is Cinder from Cell Damage. He is, it's like a racing, what do they call these types of games? It's like a Twisted Metal style game where it's like a car battle royale, all fight all each other. So this guy's name is Cinder. He was my favorite character in that game. He's a little demon, and he says funny things like, "Wanna see my weasel?" which I always thought was hilarious as a 10-year-old boy. But yeah, so that's all the names, and then we have some cool moves on Cinder: Brick Break, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and then he has the White Herb item, so when he overheats, or if he gets intimidated, he still hits really hard. Wait till you see his back sprite, Thomas. The back sprite is so good. So we're doing... Here, we can just do this. We can just hit that. There we go. You like the whole... I enjoy non-evolved Mons, DOR? Listen, Sneasel technically started as an evolved Pokemon. When I knew of Sneasel, he was already the max. Not yet, Moki, but I'm close. So, in my opinion, he's still a Ribbon Master. But I'm just missing that one, but I'm almost there. I'm not too worried about it. Thank you, Moki. Caden Aber's your second favorite. You enjoyed the Pokeathlon a lot more than you were expecting, eh, Moki Man? I'm so glad that those things exist. Alright, let me catch up. It's the one I got the pick of in-game. I don't know, I don't think I might have missed something there, Matt. Oh, you mean in Lily Cove. Yeah. In Lily Cove when we go check the paintings. I know what you're talking about. I agree, Kay. I love all three. Kadabra, Alakazam, they're solid. Hello, Chief. Good to see you. Your shiny Blaziken is also naughty and his nickname is Chili. That is solid, DOR. Okay. Ooh, protect. Yeah, so that's the thing, Felipe, is his spelling is specifically based on that game. Because technically it should be spelled with a C. Looks like a Sonic OC from DeviantArt. You talking about Cinder from Cell Damage? Cell Damage was a phenomenal game. I don't know if any of you guys ever got to play Cell Damage, but oh my god, it's so much fun. Matt, I'm going to get you to play Cell Damage one night with us. Beerus, for a second you thought it was a reference to Cinder from Killer Instinct. So you and Felipe were on the same wavelength there, Beerus. Xavier, what's up? Nature IVs and EVs of the team? I can show you that. They're not great. So, what we can do here is... How can I do this? Oh, I can do it like this, right? Yeah, this will work. Hang on. This will work perfectly. I can show you guys the stats of everything. Okay, check this out. So, this is Alakazam. Are you guys able to see that? That might make it a bit easier. So, these are Alakazam stats. So, we have 12 in HP IVs, 19 in attack. His defense IV is 0, special attack 16, speed F 16, speed 13. Not very good. I just went max special attack, 216 speed, because with any more speed, I don't actually outspeed anything else. Like, it doesn't change my breakers at all. So I just threw the rest into defense to try and help as much as possible with that 0 IV. And then for Shiftry, Mr. Fangorn, we have 24 in HP. And Alakazam's ability is synchronized, so that's actually pretty nice. I'll take that all day. And he was given the Lumberry item, Gentle Nature, not too bad. Back to Fangorn, we have 24 HP, 19 attack IV, so not too bad, 17 defense, very low special attack, and I didn't invest in it at all. The real reason I use Giga Drain is strictly just for the Mudfish. Max speed so that I can outspeed Gengar and a few other things and knock him out when I am +1 from Salak with Explosion. And then Spadef, it was the same idea, like, if I want these Pokemon that are frail to survive, I'll just throw whatever else I can into their defenses, because it doesn't really make a difference anywhere else. So yeah, we have the early bird ability. I do have 2 other Nuzleafs that have Chlorophyll, but I didn't think I was setting up Sunny Day in the Dome. I just don't think there was enough time. And I think this one has better stats. So I just ended up going with this Shiftry and turning, this Nuzleaf, turning him into a Shiftry. But we got the Salak, we got the Lonely Nature, which is nice. And then this is Cinder. So Cinder has solid IVs. Like, you'll see, like, his HP is good, his attack is insane, his defense is fine, special attack not great, Spadef is phenomenal, speed not ideal, but it's like, who cares? It's fine, right? He's good enough. And then he's got the Naughty Nature, also very helpful. We swapped from Charcoal to White Herb. I think White Herb's just going to be a little bit better. But yeah, and then he's max. He's just max attack, max speed, rest in HP. I didn't need to think much about Blaziken. He needed max speed based on how poor his speed IV was. And then just max attack for his Brick Break, his Rock Slide, his Earthquake. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at for the team in terms of IVs. Okay. Let's get back into it. Hello, Coffee Bar. Blaziken is one of your favorites too, Raven. He's your first starter. So, he kind of was mine as well, Raven. So, I started with Yellow. Pokemon Yellow was my first ever Pokemon game. I didn't get a starter. I was given Pikachu. And then I skipped Gen 2 and went straight to Sapphire. So, Blaziken, for me, being my first ever starter. It also has that sort of feel to it for me. That's exactly what I'm doing, Moki. I've started climbing the ranks with that on Saturday nights. You don't have any favorite Pokemon right now, Maxi? Surely you must. Surely you could think of a couple that hit the spot for you. Maybe a little Zapdos, hey? Okay, who are we fighting? Real Pokemon? These are fully evolved Pokemon, technically. Okay. We're gonna get to see some really cool back sprites this one. So let's go Cinder and Fangorn. Scolipede from Gen 5? That's a pretty cool Pokemon, Maxi. Dragon Breath can para? It absolutely can, and it's got a pretty good odds of it happening, too. Alpha Booze is swinging by. Gonna be hitting up the VOD on this one as your bed. Sounds good, buddy. Hope you have a good one. And yeah, if this Shiftry works, you're gonna know that it works for you, too. The rat, eh? Look at how good this back sprite is. Like, oh my god. The white hair on the blood red fur, like that contrast, phenomenal. I think it looks so good. Yeah, not too bad. None of the Pokemon are incredible. Like, none of them are that great. But I think they're all good enough to get gold in Dome. And I hope 100 wins in the Dome. We might have to switch some things up. We might have to swap out Blaziken for Swampert. And then maybe swap Shiftry for Shedinja. But I don't know. We'll see. I think it'll kind of depend on how things look. Good attack and HP, Caden. Very nice, man. I loved Hitmontop. If Hitmontop got Fake Out in this generation, oh, I would have shiny hunted him in Coliseum so quickly. Intimidate plus Fake Out is just such a busted combo. No dying to Folk Spand or Quick Claw this time, Maxi? I hope not, dude. I hope not. It feels like that's the only thing that can take out this squad of winners. Sandy, right now you've been digging Raichu, even though he's a fraud. In Gen 4, are you talking, Sandy? Because Gen 4 Raichu isn't that bad. Same thing, like, he gets some good stuff in Gen 4. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, this is basically the same team. I kind of want to just do these two again. How quickly do I find matches? Maybe like 3 every time, Moki, but it's like it's better than nothing, right? It's eventually I will get it. It's locked up. It's just a matter of how many days it takes to get that ribbon, which isn't ideal. But and worst case scenario, I could just trade the Abra to a friend of mine who has Master Ball rank in his copy of Shield, and then I can just play on his game and I'm good to go. I'd rather get it myself though. Okay, let's just kill this Primate. Same here, Beaveries. Same here. He's such a good Pokemon. Okay. That could be good. It could be bad. Let's see how this ends up. My Lumberry is on Alakazam, so thankfully we get through. At this point, it's a lock. Blaziken used to be your favorite? Dude is goofy. He ain't dude, Blaziken's an animal. He ain't goofy. He's a beast. Okay, do it. Come on, Cinder. Breakthrough. One shot. Ah. Unfortunate. That's a lot of damage. Raven, since certain trainers have set mons and sets, will you look them up as the streak goes on? Or no, I'm not too worried about calcs. A lot of Pokemon in the Dome don't show up in the factory, though. So I will be looking at the Pokemon's moves to be like, okay, how are we looking here? But I'm not going to be calcing out and trying to come up with strategies like I do in the factory, because I have a lot more control in this, right? Like, I have an oh crap panic button with explosion on Shiftry if I need it. Endure Reversal is egg moves, Super Flash. So unfortunately, I would have loved to have had a double teaming Leech Seed Shiftry as well. Like, that's such a busted combo for him. But same thing, it's egg moves, so I can't. Who do I got? Aron, Machop, Swinub. Again, this is just Cinder fodder. It's going well, Super Flash. Thanks for being here, man. I actually had originally named, Matt, it's funny you say he's a chicken nugget. I had originally named my shiny Torchic Nugget, but then once he became a Combuskin, I was like, this doesn't fit, so I swapped it over to Cinder, and I haven't looked back. Well, this is going to be painful for poor Aeron here. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. Blaziken's sick. Matt, you're biased for Mudkip, but you like all the Gen 3 starters. I'm kind of hoping that at some point, I will soon get the shiny Trico. Even though it's not my goal, I think it would be really, really cool to get a shiny Trico. And then I'd have all three, which I think would be kind of slick. Beaver's even doing low lookup calcs for Dome, and it's fine even with bad Pokemon. See, that's the thing, is you have the IV advantage. All of my Pokemon pretty much have higher IVs than any of the Pokemon we're fighting, so realistically it shouldn't be that bad. Would I ever add Bulk Up or Swords Dance on Cinder? Absolutely, Xavier. These sets are not locked in whatsoever. Even the training that I've given them, even though they're level 100, I made backups of them. So I have backups of all these Pokemon at level 60 in case I need to swap around what we're looking at in terms of EVs. Kadabra, Lickitung, Sableye. Okay. Okay, I think this should work. We're gonna get to see Fangorn's back sprite here. I adore the back sprite of Shiny Shiftry. I think it looks so good. This is a starter that was hunted. Exactly, Super Flash. I do like to see the moves, Raven. Like, for example, I need to know if a Pokemon has Protect, because one of my moves is Explosion, you know? So if it's like, if I'm going up against something that can Protect, I'm not touching that move. I'm not doing it. So, you know, you have to play around a little bit with it. This is not good. I just have to explode on this. This is the one Pokemon that I would struggle against. So, we get to say hello to my boy Fangorn, but now we have to kill Lickitung, because that thing is bulky. That's right, remember, yes, these are three shinies that I drafted. Ooh, this is scary, actually. I could get killed by Shadow Ball, right? Doesn't this thing just destroy me with Shadow Ball? That destroyed me. Oh my god, the damage he just did with that crit was insane. I'm just dead. I just died to that crit. That's insane. Oh my god, he double crit me. Sableye just double crit me. I knew I should have brought Cinder. That's okay. There's not much you can do when you get double crit. I'll be honest. Like, there's not much you can do. So far, my Dome losses have been to Quick Claw, Aggron, Focus Band Milo, and double crit. Okay, let's try it again, hey? This is the nice thing about the Dome as well. It's so much faster to get back to where you were, because it's only battles of 4. Oh, that fake out crit is hilarious. That's the only way I die there, is if I got crit by both. Bummer. That's so insane. Numel, Corphish, Doduo. What do I think the best offensive types are for Tower, Sandy? Well, I mean, the #1 core in Emerald, at least, is Steel Water Dragon. Steel Water Dragon has insane coverage for itself. Coffee Bar, you ran Blaziken with Swords Dance, Thunder Punch, Flare Blitz, and Sky Uppercut? Yeah, dude. You Mega Evolve him, he gets Speed Boost? Oh, filthy. I never watched it, Sandy. I never watched Malcolm in the Middle, to be honest, so. Nice to see no matter the facility, some things never change, remember. Exactly, man. Like, sometimes you just get crit twice. Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing you can do there. I love the Battle Dome music. Battle Dome has really good music. The factory music is also solid, but it does get a little grating after a while. The explosion worked against me. That's okay, though. Like, again, I needed to lose to double crit there, and sometimes you're just going to get crit twice. I'm willing to throw away a streak on double crit. Okay, Zoe, what do you got? Nothing. This is all just psychic. Alright. Is this a... what is it? Lady Zoe. Okay. Lady... I think it's Lady Ainsley. I feel like I haven't seen the Venonat sprite in a very long time, and that looks so good. I am used to hunting this in Crystal, where I see it all the time, and I'm used to the Crystal sprite. I love the Emerald sprite of Venonat. It looks amazing. That is one nice thing about the Dome as well, is you get to see a lot of Pokemon that you don't see in the factory. Nice. Yeah, these early rounds are just going to be a lot of Alakazam spam, because it hits like just an absolute truck. Adrian. Cubone, Bulbasaur, Dratini. Yeah, I mean, it's all Alakazam all the time. So, as I'm sure most of you guys are aware, in the Battle Tower, Battle Factory, things like that, if, let's say, for example, you use either Destiny Bond or Explosion, and you and your opponent both die at the same time, that's considered a loss for you. In the Dome, however, it is based on where you are in the seeding of the tournament. I'll show you what that means in just a sec, but essentially, it allows you for every fight, other than against Tucker, if you explode and kill your opponent as you die, you get the win. So it works really well for things like Destiny Bond, Gengar, or Gardevoir. Those are basically free wins. Explosion on Shiftry has been really, really good in my experience so far. All of the things that you can do to knock you and your opponent out work real well in the Dome. Shout out to all the Adrians out there, Raven. You don't see too many Adrians. There is a Riley in Emerald, by the way. I think he's a ninja. I think he's a ninja boy on the big grassy and rainy routes. I think. Okay, so do you see how I'm up here? This is seed 1. So as long as I see my name up here, unless I'm fighting against Tucker, that means that if me and my opponent both go down at the same time, I still get the win. Okay. Let's take this guy down. I don't think we even made it out of 2 wins last time. I think we lost in 2. But it's okay, because I got to lose with shinies. I haven't got to lose with shinies since the Ruby Battle Tower. Thomas, you know the ninja I'm talking... So that is Riley, right? You'll never forgive Riley for doing absolutely nothing in the multi-battle tower? Yeah, he's not too good, is he? He's not the best, eh? If I get crit killed by a seal fake out... Okay, even that wouldn't have killed me. But that's another move. Fake out is so good in the Dome because all the damage matters. So if you have something big like Hariyama and you hit a fake out, oh my god. Also, I'm just noticing Sandy and Remember, your guys' badges have leveled up. You got, oh, and Beaveries, you guys are all officially, and as is Matt, you guys have silver shields. You are now the silver shields. So this is the shield you get for 50 wins in a row, I think. And then gold is for 100. What is that sprite? Which sprite? Do you mean my bubbly? It's not Sprite. Unless you were talking about a Pokemon. Raven, you had to learn the hard way on that rule. Early on last month when you started in Dome Streaks, you debonded Tucker. Yeah, exactly, man. You better be careful. Okay, we're going to open level. There it is. Oh, Motive. Motive has it as well. Motive's also in the Silver Shield. I'm excited for the Rainbow Shield. I think that one looks really good. Oh, also, I think I'm supposed to have... Let me check with the fellow who's making them. But I think they're supposed to be... Yeah, he was supposed to have the new emotes ready for me for Saturday, but apparently he had some stuff going on. But we should have the new emotes coming soon. We got 4 new ones on the way. What am I fighting? Let's do these two. I think Rainbow Shield's 6 months, Chief. I think under 30 is bronze, then over a month is silver, then 3 months I think is gold, 6 months is rainbow, I think. I don't fully remember though. Ooh, War Turtle also looks so good. That's gotta be a one-shot right there. That's gotta be a one-shot. Although, the turtles are pretty tanky. Yeah, that's fair. That's okay. I got Lumberry. Blammo. There is a granular bowl emote. I can actually I'll tell you guys what they're gonna be. So we have a granular bowl, we have a quick claw, we have Nolan's face, we have gold Nold coming. And then we have a press A button emote as well, which is just the A button on my controller. Moki Riley didn't even have bad mons when you teamed with him. He had Ursaring and Dragonite, but the moves were atrocious. Yeah, oftentimes his Pokemon just do nothing. There's a whole joke about how bad he is as a trainer because he never does the right thing. Haunter's your favorite sprite to see in the early rounds? I like seeing just all the Pokemon that are left out of the factory unless you're doing like level 50 stuff. It's just so nice to see him again. Alright, what else we got? Like Hitmonlee and Mantine and Lanoon. When was the last time we got to see these guys? Never. Speaking of, what am I doing to these things? I'm probably just doing these two. I had to patent TM, Gold Nold. I think it'll just be a good emote. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while. Remember, the first ever Ruby stream, I think, was nearly 9 months ago now. We were coming up on a year. We're coming up on 9 months for the first ever stream. Let's just probably two-shot this thing, I assume. Let's see. The tickler! I'm being tickled! Look at that. My attack falls, my defense falls. I'm officially tickled. Tickled pink. Because he's pink. Old shiny Zam. Okay. Oh, that's another win. Yes, I did Abdiager. I shiny hunted the Abra in the game corner in Leaf Green. It was unreasonably easy. It's such an easy Pokemon. Lanoon good. When are we gonna get to see Omastar, Tangela, Linoon team, Beaveries? The Tickle team. Okay. Dude, what is with all the Hitmons? I honestly feel like Blaziken is gonna be good here. Let's do Blaziken lead and then Alakazam back. Remember, you're old. At least you're not as old as Motive. That guy's turning 39 this year. That's an old man. Okay, so we are going to get intimidated, but that's what we got the White Herb for. I nearly had Aerial Ace on Cinder as well, but I swapped it out for Rock Slide. I still think that's the better option, but I don't know. We're in Blaze. We just kill this. Am I familiar with these scary trainers by their names yet, Raven? I am not. I am not at all. Though I know they exist. I know about the legendary trainers. I'm just waiting until they finally pop up and I just see the fear of what they're running. 35. Sorry, Motive. 35. My bad. I might live that. I don't live that. What's worse, being born in the 2000s or being 30? If you were born in the 2000s, you missed everything. You missed everything. You didn't even get to know what it was like January 1st, 2000. Like, you didn't get to experience that craziness, you know? Unlike cultured folks like myself. Doreen? I have to fight Doreen and Nelson? Gillian, I feel like I ran into... Lady Gillian, I think is what that is, right? That sounds familiar to me. I feel like I've run into her and not been happy with her at all. Okay, final opponent has... Celio Magneton Tropius. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's do these two. There are two Jillians. There's others too that have legendaries in their pool of usable Pokemon. Ooh. I'm looking forward until the day we see something like Latias, Suicune, Salamence. Like, uh-oh. Team's dead. Goodbye. We tried. Tropidopius is grass flying. So, Ice Punch is pretty good here. Y2K Scare was a movie. I mean, just the party. Like, I remember the party that my parents held for the drop of 2000. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of kids there with their parents. Nice. Well, this was free. You didn't experience the 90s if you were born in the 2000s? Only 90s kids remember the 90s, you know? Thomas, hopefully I don't get iced out again. Not yet. I will, though. I have a feeling there's gonna be a few crushing losses here in the Dome. I think the only free facility that I think we're gonna get is probably going to be Arena and Tower. I think those two are pretty free. Pike's probably not gonna be too bad, but the rest are gonna be tough. And the reason tower is going to be a free 100 is because my tower team is going to be cracked. Coffee, being 30 is like being tall. It's not awful, but it's not cracked up to it's not what it's cracked up to be. Oh, my brain. I don't mind it. When I'm 30. I won't mind being 30 when I'm 30. All right, in we go. Feels just like the old Ruby days, eh? I don't think Pike's that bad, remember. I didn't have too much difficulty with the Pike. And I'll be able to really build my team around what the Pike wants to be. These are all real Pokemon. These are all fully evolved Pokemon. All of these, I feel like Knight is going to handle very well. And anything outside of that, Fangorn can handle quite well as well. It's pretty well. I always like how Green Hat Guy is my favorite person in the crowd, by the way. He is always watching you. In every facility you go to, he's always there, like, creeping on you. Oh, I'm still somewhat young, Coffee. I'm not old yet. Give it a couple years. What's better, burning this thing or freezing it? Freezing it, right? Yeah. So let's go for the freeze. Raven, it feels like Quick Claw has been your common denominator for losses in the Frontier. Yeah. Ooh, am I dead? I might be dead to that. Mega Kick hits like a truck. Oh, 42 defense EVs, y'all. 42 defense EVs coming in clutch. Nice! And we'll even get a Thunder Punch off before we go down. Moki, you got to experience the 90s for 2 years. Still counts, still counts. As long as you were alive in the 90s, it counts. Alright, we just got to deal with little old Huntail. Ooh, what is that? Shellbell? Yeah, Shellbell. The Cellular. Alright, Fangorn. You guys want to see something cool? Check this out. I can just do this. Now, I could have killed it with Giga Drain, or I can just explode, kill us both, and we get to see this cool little text. This little rare text pop. What an unbelievable finish. We have a double knockout. In this event, the battle tournament's rules call for a referee's decision. Please wait while the judging is underway. I wonder who's going to win. The referees have reached a decision. The winner is, oh my goodness, the winner is Riley. Congratulations. Imagine Bright, I checked, Raven. I checked real quick. I was like, does Huntail have Protect? Does it have Bright Powder, Focus Band, anything like that? Because that did happen to me. I blew up one of Milo and it had Focus Band. It activated and I was heartbroken. We're going up against Xander. Okay, so I guess there are Zoomers in Emerald. What do you got, Xander? This is a whole lot of Night Slop here. All right. Hello, Jake. Good to see you, buddy. Remember, being 30 is awesome. You get to have stuff like life insurance in a front yard. I like having money for things. That's my favorite part about being an adult, is having the money for the things I want. Ooh, Grovillain. Such a cool Pokemon. I love Grovyle. Ice Punch. You don't think it counts, remember, unless you have a memory? Memories are hard to say, though, because there's so much of your memory is what you've seen, and then, like, you don't have the memory of it, you have the memory of what people have told you about it, you know? Like, that thing kind of happens. 6'4" and you're 29 today, Jake? You're old. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you have an older brother, and you get all the hand-me-downs, you basically have it. Free. Easy. Wasn't even close. Yeah, exactly, Raven. Sometimes you just want to check the sets. What team are you using, by the way? If you're using D-Bond, I assume that I think you told me about your Gengar. And don't you have a Lottie as well? I'm trying to remember. I feel like we've talked about this before. Joel. We're fighting Joel. Joel. Thomas, you're young, but your knees already hurt. Beerus, the warranty expires on your knees? Yeah. Okay. Again, this is just Thunder Punch all day long. And then we'll have a backup blow up. Mence, Latios, Gengar. Nice. Good solid team, Raven. What's your streak at? Because that sounds like a team that could easily get 100. It sounds like an insane team. Oh my god. Okay. So, we're punching. Now, the issue is Mantine has like 140 special defense. It's massive. So, I did not expect that to one-shot, yeah. This thing's a monster. Hello, Wildcat. Yes, sir. Tuesdays, I decided Tuesday streams, since they're shorter, I'll probably do like Battle Dome, Battle Pyramid, that kind of thing. And then Saturdays will be the Factory. Now, there are going to be some weeks where, let's say we're on a really good streak, and I just want to keep playing Factory. We'll just keep doing Factory on Tuesdays as well. Hello, Pidgeot. I guess I'd rather freeze. I don't know. Is it just me, or does it feel like freeze is fake, whereas, like, paralysis is real? Do you know what I mean? It feels like every time I freeze something, they just instantly snap out, and I'm like, okay, what was the point of that? What a waste. You remember the North Ridge earthquake in '94? Never had any earthquakes where I'm from, Beerus, so I'm thankful for that. A 30 streak earlier today. A 30? Do you mean like 30 wins in a row? So like 120 wins, right? That's 120 wins in a row? If you're at a 30 battles, 3 times 4. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Pidgeot does the little barrel roll. I like it a lot. Okay, final fight is against Brianna. What's Brianna got? Mightyena, Sharpedo, Crawdon. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-booey. Ba-ba-ba-booey. I want to lead Cinder here. I want to lead Cinder back Fangorn. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave Knight at home for this one. The 1996 Bulls Championship, you were a wee child, Pete. Peter Four Names in here, watching the 96 Bulls Championship. So, in my head, Brick Break probably one-shots. Let's see it. Right? I mean, Sharpedo is not that strong. Very nicely done, Cinder. Oh, coffee bar. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna pop our White Herb here. Yeah, I'm really glad I switched to White Herb. I think White Herb is easily the play for Cinder. Beerus, I have a video where I was frozen for 16 turns in a row. It happened the other day while I was trying to get ribbons, like the level 50 ribbons for my squad before I leveled them up to 100. It was driving me wild. I was already walking the earth at in 96. 2 more battle points. Was that number 3? That was 3, right? So we have, what, 2 more before we get our silver medal? Yeah, okay, so this will be 4. 16 turns, Beerus. You remember Pokemon Red and Blue release? Couldn't even read well? I've been playing through my copy of Red lately. I've been just jamming through, catching some Pokemon. I kind of forgot just how absurdly busted Nidoran is. Nidoran male into Nidorino, and then level 16, he's immediately a Nido King with Horn Attack and Mega Punch. Oh my god, it's insane. Solrock, Pelipper, Jumpluff. Okay. I actually think I lead Fangorn here and then bring Knight in back. Do we have time for a gold Tucker this stream, Maxi? That's the goal. I think if we get through it without another loss here, we can get there tonight, yeah. That's what I'm hoping. I'd like to get a gold Tucker with this team. I'd like to prove that this team can beat gold Tucker and then go from there, you know? Dang. Well, Pelipper always protects turn 1, so what if I just switch? What if I just switch to Knight? And then hit the Thunder Punch and one shot. How about that? Haha, I knew it. He always, dude, Pelipper always protects. Even in the wild. Whenever you run into a wild Pelipper, you just know he's protecting turn 1. Okay, get out of here, Toilet Bird. Coffee, you don't remember much of the 90s? For me, the 90s and the early 2000s blurred together a lot just because I was from, like, a smaller town. So we didn't have, like, things didn't progress as quickly. I guess. I don't think it really matters, right? This is just the Fangorn waiting room. I just come in and one-shot this, eventually. Good damage. Good damage, Solrock. Okay. Alright. Does Solrock get protect? I doubt it, right? No. Alright, we got this. Time to boom. I'm not reading that one out loud. Oh, I guess I could have Shadow Balled. Shadow Ball would have destroyed this thing. What is Alakazam's name a reference to, Nighthawk? I'm glad you asked. So, when my girlfriend went to Japan, I showed this earlier, but I'll show you real quick. When my girlfriend went to Japan, she found me this is an actual Pokemon, legitimate, like, branded Pokemon, but it's a shiny Abra, and it is from the Night Arcade. Sorry, there we go. It's from the Night Arcade line of plushes. So I figured naming him Knight would have been really cool, and I still have the Abra as a Ribbon Master in Pokemon Home, so I might rename Alakazam to Arcade, just so that he's slightly different. 30 streak is 120 wins, exactly. That's what I like about the Maxi, is they're quick. I like the speed. Maxi, when you were a kid, your brother had Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, you still get through. That's the thing. Pokemon teaches you English because it's so rudimentary, you know? Toilet Bird? I hate Pelipper, man. I love him, but I hate him. Okay, we're going up against Meghan. What is Meghan gonna do today? Meghan had... Ooh! Ooh! This is a cool team. I like Meghan's team. I think this is lead Cinder, back Fangorn. This is cool. Let's do this. I think this will be fun. This guy's got a sick team, dude. If he leads Ninjask, we could be in trouble. Caught some fish, doesn't want to drop his food, keeps the mouth closed. Welcome back, Motive. I hope your Fortnite session was fun, you old man. Are you having fun doing the floss dance with all of your Sigmas? Okay, this is a good sign. How afraid am I of counter here? Really afraid, right? I don't think I one-shot. Miltanks have counter, right? Let me just confirm that. I feel like all of the Miltanks have counter. Let me check your old milk tank. I feel like most of the, so that one has counter. Only two. Okay, maybe I'm not as afraid of counter as I should have thought I was. So why don't I start with an earthquake and we'll see what happens from here. Pelipper looks like a bidet. Toilet bird. There's that stupid counter I was worried about. Okay. I should live this. I'm gonna now go for a brick break. Because I think I might kill this. Nicely done, Cinder. Very nicely done. That's huge. I'm in Blaze, right? Yeah, I'm in Blaze as well. But I don't think I'm gonna need it. I think I can just rock slide this. He went for dig. I'm dead anyway. I just don't think I want to switch to Fangorn is all. Okay. So he's going to be faster than me. If he digs and I explodes, I'm dead. So I think I will just Shadow Ball. Ooh. Ooh. That's good damage. One more and he's dead, right? There's no way +2 kills me. I am a grass type. I'm not worried about this thing. Let's just hit this dig. I tank this, right? Yeah! Okay, we were fine. Good job, Fangorn. Excellent. That's what I was worried about, Ray. I was worried about the baton pass. Could you imagine if he baton passed into slacking? What am I doing against that? Well, I guess I'm Endure exploding and hoping for the best. You're 35, too old for builds? Fair. Ooh, is this the ruby you have now, Coffee Bar, that you got? Or are you talking about when you were young? Quagnito Raichu. Quagnito Raichu. I feel like Cinder Fangorn's really good here. Let's try these two. I can check the exact Miltank if I want to. Not yet, Raven. Not yet. We'll see. Okay, Jaslyn. Okay, this is what I was kind of hoping for this. I was kind of praying for this. Because this is just a free earthquake. I don't even have to think about this. Oh, and I have the Brickular Break if I need it. I think I might Brick Break anyway, so we can look at the beautiful animation that is Brick Break shattering screens. I always think it looks so good. Nah. Oh, Quick Claw Body Slam. Uh-oh. Oh, no para. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. That could have been spooky. Oh my god, that's just a one-shot. Cinder, you're a beast. Okay, we got one more. One more of the 4 round, and then the next round is Tucker. We're fighting Mr. Tucker. All right, Brody. Ooh. Ooh. This guy's team is nasty. So what? It's lead Cinder. If Kingdra is his lead, I have to switch to Fangorn and boom, right? Yeah. Okay. So we go Cinder first. And then if his lead is Kingdra, I swap. Thankfully, reacquired everything. Very, very good, Coffee Bar. Yeah, I picked up a copy of Pokemon Pinball from a garage sale, and it was the same thing where, like, I hummed and hawed over it, came back, and finally she was just like, if you give me $20, you can have it. So, this was when I was a young kid. This is good. Intimidate's fine here. We're not worried about it, because we got that white herb. Maybe I have to put, like, Cinder from Cell Damage on screen. Okay, there's the E-Speed. That's fine. That's not fine. King's Rock? King's Rock flinch into Body Slam para, full para, and I lose? Okay, alright. Okay. That was a little scary. That was a little scary. This should do enough. It does enough. Very good. Thank you, Cinder. You are a legend. You are the legend. Okay, there's the Kingdra. We're going down, so let's get as much damage as we can. I wonder if Overheat... No, there's no way. Blaze Overheat into Quad Resist? That's fine. Wait, do I die? I must die, right? There's no reason you do this if I don't die. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I can just do this, and we win. And that's another win. GG's. Nicely done, Fangorn. Thank you, KT. Good to see you, man. Max, you're going back to your redacted hunt. Good luck. I wonder who wins. Let's see. Oh my goodness, the winner is Riley. Who could have guessed? All right. So that should be 4. So now we're going in for Battle 5. Jake, y'all got to hear about this? What, about how you failed to catch Lugia in Gen 2? You found shiny Lugia and you didn't bring enough Pokeballs? Or is that what we're listening to? Because that was heartbreaking. I'm still not over that. I don't know how you are. Alright, Knight, Fangorn, Cinder, we're going in for Battle 5. It is, it's a redacted shiny hunt. Alright, here we go. We're gonna hop in, we're gonna take a look at the opponent, then I'm gonna grab a quick little drinky poo. Grab myself a nice fresh water. They had a white analog pocket for 500. That's a pretty good price. I mean, they're hard to find. Ooh. I think this is Night Cinder, but one sec, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, let's go Night and Cinder. Jake, are you talking Canadian or American? You must be talking American. Okay. Can you buy it, though? Are you talking about the metal one, Jake? Are we talking about the same thing? When you say hard case, are you talking about the white metal analog pocket? Yeah, the aluminum... Are you talking about the aluminum one? Because the aluminum ones are expensive, man. You must not be talking... Yeah, you must be talking about American and the standard ones. Because the aluminum ones are already about 500 bucks. So if they're selling it for 500, I would say that that's a pretty good deal. Oh, I see what you're saying, buddy. I see what you're saying. The plain white one with the travel case on it. Okay, that's a rip. That's a massive rip. Bugcatcher Holden. What's he holding? Psychic one-shots, right? It must. Beautiful. Am I going to play Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch, Xavier? Probably not. If I want to play them, I just play the cartridges. I have the Game Boy player. I can just play them on my GameCube. So, I mean, I don't think I really need to. I guess freezing this would be nice. I might live. I do. Excellent. I think that citrus is going to allow him to survive barely. Limited edition colors are 500. Yeah, and the aluminum ones are really sharp as well. Okay, good job, Knight. We got Holden out of here. He's not holding on for very long. This is a Tucker round, right? I think, if I remember correctly. So let's take a look. Let's see what the tournament tree is looking like. He should be at the bottom. There he is. Yeah, there's Tucker. Okay. So we're going up against Cordell next. What do we got? Flareon, Scissor, Arrow. Flareon, Scissor, Arrow. I mean, it's Cinder and then Fangorn for the explosion, I think. But I can also see Knight, so let's do that. Let's do Cinder and Knight. Not a pair you get to see often together. Imagine finding a Fire Red Leaf Green physical copy nowadays, Super Flash. I'm just glad I have mine. I have every Gen 3 game. I have Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red Leaf Green, Coliseum XD. I have everything. I don't need extras, so I'm happy with it. Arrow seems tough for my team. Yeah, Thunder Punch should be okay, as long as I get a little bit of chip in. Maybe I should have gone Fangorn, but we'll see. But you're definitely right. It definitely doesn't seem too easy. Which one did you get, Jake? Did you get Fire Red or Leaf Green, buddy? Fire Red, I guess. Very nice. Okay. Nice. I think we should be good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, how would I have dealt with Arrow there? I guess it would have been Rock Slide. Right. Yeah, it would have been Rock Slide, Thunder Punch, and then Fire Punch this. I might not have lived like an Earthquake from Arrow, though, is the scary thing. I doubt I would have, to be honest. I might have to re-tinker the EVs for those kinds of scenarios. Like, if I have one Pokemon that just ruins me, I'm gonna have to re-tinker some EVs, or maybe swap a Pokemon out or something. Okay, we're up against Braden. What do we got? Golem, Breloom, Jinx. Golem, Breloom, Jinx. I think, again, this is Cinder and then Knight. I think we're going this and then this. Arrow plus any water seems like it could be over. Yeah, I'm going to be in a little trouble. Oh, yeah, and we had Mystery Dungeon as well, Matt. That's a good point. Matt, you have everything aside from Coliseum. Do you have XD as well? Oh, I see what you're saying. That's what you're missing. Never played Gale of Darkness. Is it worth the hype? 100%. I think Gale of Darkness is a phenomenal game. I would recommend playing Coliseum then Gale because you get some reoccurring stuff. It's a sequel, right? So you get to enjoy it as a sequel. Okay. I'm just going to overheat because I'm a little scared of counter here. I'll be honest. I'm a little spooked of counter. So I just want to blow this guy up. Let's just kill him. He is dead. Why is Jinx shaking her back like that? I noticed that too, Abdi. Like the little, it's the, I think it's the party sprites that they use for that. I just got effect spored by overheat. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. I just got effect spored by overheat. Unreasonable behavior. Come on, Cinder, wake up! Please, brother. I think at this point I just need as much damage as possible. So Brick Break is neutral. I'm just going to hit it just in case I miss Rock Slide. I'm happy I went for this. I'm happy I went for this. Because now Knight's going to come out, outspeed, and clean up for us. Or we just one-shot. I mean, we'll take that as well. Okay, guys, it's Tucker time. It's time to tuck. No. It's time to fight Tucker. Benson, how's the team running so far? I'm having fun with it, buddy. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So far, I mean, obviously it's weak. It's not a good team, but it's fun. It's very fun. Okay, here we go. I cannot explode on him. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. I can explode on him, but I have to be careful when I explode. So, I am going to lead Fangorn back Knight here, I think. Let's try it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can beat it. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? It happens too often. Jinx is a menace. Here we go. Let's watch our boy Tucker dancing around. Our very own Dome Ace. Look at him go. Look at him giving everybody a little shimmy shake. Tucker time, baby. Tucker time. Tucker, 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 Tucker. The final match. Riley versus the Dome Ace Tucker. Let the battle begin. I can explode. After I'm done tucking, I can explode, but I have to be careful about when I do it. Okay, Dome Ace Tucker, what do you got? Swampert? Guess what I have for this guy? Guess what I have for this guy? I got a little tasty treat. It's called Giga Drain. It's called 4 times effective. Get out of here. Ooh. Again, I have no investment. I have hardly any IVs. So, obviously, I'm never going to kill this thing, but it's enough. It's enough. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay. I just do a little bit of this. I do a little bit of this, then I do a little bit of that. You guys ready? We're about to explode. We're going to hit the endure button because, ooh, I'm scared. What if he has aerial ace? Uh-oh. Scary. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess he also has brick break. That works too. But either way, either way, either way, we get to hit him with this. A little bit of Salak popping. A little Salak pop in action. Mm-hmm. And now, boom. Goodbye, Tucker. Sayonara. We got you. You never stood a chance against our boy Fangorn here. A nice little 2v1. You bet that dance lands him a shiny in the grass? You think his shimmy's gonna let him... Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to send this... Oh, it's alive? I was intimidated. It's alive! Whoops. Oopsie. Whoops. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. He's still dead, it's fine. I kind of forgot about Intimidate, I'm not gonna lie. Gold Tucker's the Mirror Coat one, Raven. Yes. Ooh, I probably need to make sure I one-shot that, right? With a Giga Drain? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Although, maybe not. Maybe I don't worry about it. Okay, we're fine. We made it. So, now we're at 5. Oh, I should probably update this. So, we're at 5 times 4. We're at 20. Our personal best is now 20. Okay. You found your bag of aluminum foil. What are you talking about? or a farmer. Oh Lord, tucking to explode, says Peter Santos. Yikes. Oh boy. Alright, let me get out of here. Matt, don't forget to drop a like, my dudes, please, and thank you, everybody. If you're enjoying the Battle Dome content, you're looking forward to a nice, fresh little journey here, a like and a sub goes a long way. Okay. I just realized your boy JB subscribed and I must have missed it. My boy JB, if you are still here, brother, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you being here. Okay. What are we fighting? Missy Fortress Hypno. Ooh, okay. I mean, Fangorn does so good with Shadow Ball here. Right? But Knight is also really solid. Let's do this. Let's go Knight into Fangorn, I think. Now fights start getting interesting. Yes. SRK, good. What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you swinging by the channel, dude. Beavries is an absolute legend of the community. Hope you enjoy some Battle Dome action with some crappy shinies, because that is my MO. One like equals 1% higher chance of running into Wanted. Please no. I should win this race, right? I would assume I win this race. That did nothing. Ooh, and I'm probably dead to that. Oh, I just got crit. Uh-oh. Am I going down to another crit? That's scary. Hypno with Mega Kick. That's a terrifying Pokemon. I mean, I just have to go Shadow Ball, right? We have to try and get some damage. If the last Pokemon is Fortress, we could be in trouble here. That did so much. That did so much. How is he not dead? It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, but we're still living. Unless we get crit again. Okay, no double crit. Let's see. Beavries is the GOAT? Ah. This might be curtains. I doubt my explosion kills a Fortress, right? Ah, dude, getting crit there was so bad. Well, I think it's over, y'all. I think it's game over. Wah, wah, wah. That did nothing! Maybe he explodes? No. I needed my fire Pokemon for this. I guess it should have been Cinder, but I was afraid of getting Psychicked. Go Giga Drain. Crit Giga Drain, get me out of range, and maybe he explodes. That's it. That's the end of it. All right. Well, as we can see, the team's not good. I wonder if I should have just brought Cinder to that fight. I don't know. It's hard to say. Getting crit by that Mega Kick immediately was just nightmare. Nightmare scenario. Was I dead if he didn't crit me? I doubt it, right? No, he needed the crit. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh well, another loss to another crit. But that's all it takes. Back in again. Back in again. No, not level 50. I know. Yeah, I guess against anything like that steel type, man, I just can't break through it. I should have absolutely brought Cinder there. So what would it have been? Cinder, lead, Knight in the back, I guess? Jacob, losing in the factory is way more annoying than the Lugia? I don't know about all that, dude. Yeah, he is. I don't think Alakazam is a good Pokemon to have. In the dome, you need Pokemon that can take a hit and then give a hit. And Alakazam is not that Pokemon. None of my team is that Pokemon. None of my team are very good for this, but they're fun. That's the important thing. I know we can get gold with these guys. That's alright. We could probably get back up to silver today. Ooh, Beautifly. But hey, we absolutely demolished Tucker, so that always feels good. Ghastly. I love the way, when Ghastly first comes out, I love the way, like, his head, like, looks when he looks up. Yeah, that's true. We are so slimly thin. Our Alakazam is terrible. Terrible Pokemon. What are you gonna do? Zam and Shiftry is going to be tough. The whole team's going to be tough. But I really think I can get gold with these guys. And then when it's time to go for 100 wins, I'll probably have to swap some things out. Whalmer, Sableye, Ponyta. Zam getting bullied. Shiftry getting bullied. Blaziken get this. This team is all like 3 Pokemon that as a kid you think are really, really sick. And then they get hit by one Pokemon and they just die. You're always on Dragonite for Battle Tower? Was toying with Sub Punch Dragonite. Ooh, I like the sound of that. That sounds sick. We can just do this. What is he doing? What's up, Julian? Welcome. Yes, we're doing a little bit of Battle Dome on Tuesdays now. Just need a little bit of a break from getting destroyed in the factory. Did I just get crit again? The luck follows me everywhere, I guess. Do what Zam does best, click buttons and pass out at the sight of a punch headed its way. Yeah, just die. Like, he just dies immediately. Okay. Slap a BP on Zam? A BP. A BP. Baton Pass? Bright Powder, Bright Powder, Bright Powder. No, no it is not. Hey, we did it. I got bounced on, rip context. Apparently Ponyta's solid. Lobtick shiny. Doesn't that look so good? It looks incredible. I love his shiny. That's one thing that I love about this is using the shinies. Okay. What are we fighting? Some more Weenie Hut Jr. Pokemon. Joanna. I feel like I see Hitomi all the time in the dome. Shelgon, Charmeleon, Quilava. Okay. I'll just go Cinder and then Knight. Exactly, Thomas. My luck is very much peaks and valleys. When it's peaking, I'm unstoppable. I'm getting my Quick Claws, I'm getting my crits, it's just flowing. And then when it's bad, I get frozen for 16 turns in a row. Yo, Thrower with the 5. Thank you so much, man. Love to see the dome for a change. You made it to the gold medal battle tower match for the first time. Get in there, Thrower. Breath is baited, waiting to hear you tell us that you got your gold, brother. I believe. I fully believe. You got this, man. Thank you so much for the support, as always, Thrower. You are a legend, buddy. Goodbye, Charmeleon as well? He brought both fire starters against my fire starter? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna work well for him. Asus Gaming, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. The Sprite Game Shinies are beautiful. Yeah, man. Even, I really like Shiftry, which, to be fair, Shiftry doesn't always, like, he kind of starts to get worse and worse with his shiny over the years, but in Gen 3, I still think it looks really nice. Big Thrower from W. Big W from Thrower. Yes, Peter, I agree. Okay, it's Hitomi again. I always fight Hitomi. Is she the one with water types? Oh, no, it's a dude. Okay, never mind. Fire, Psychic, Fire. Yeah, this is Night. This is Shiny Alakazam all day long. Hello, Browns fan. Thank you so much. This is a cool shiny team. If you'd like to see everybody right quick, we could just swing through. We have Alakazam, Night. We have Fangorn, the Shiftry. And we have Cinder, the Blaziken. All looking pretty sharp today. So, let's go... We could probably just do this and this. Oh yeah, he's gonna destroy Annabelle. I believe in Thrower. Shiny Slackoth is so good in this game. I know, right? The purple is so nice. I agree, Asus. And Slackoth's shiny is kind of disappointing to me when you compare it to Slacking. Or, Slacking's is disappointing compared to Slackoth. Nice. Okay, this should just be a Psychic. There's no world a Poliwrath survives an Alakazam Psychic, right? Fire Punch, go. Nice. Oh, I was wondering why that did so much. I was not expecting that. General Burt, what is going on, my man? Crit for Krat. A little crit for Tat right there. I crit him, he crits me. We all live on a crit submarine. This thing has Protect. Oh, no, 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 no. This thing has Protect. Oh, no. Right? They always have Protect on these things? Okay. Okay, I didn't blow up. I didn't blow up yet. I haven't blown up yet. Give it time. I might yet. What the heck are you talking about? What is that message, dude? Nice. We got him. The thing is, Beaveries, is, my Shiftry basically just explodes. The Shadow Ball doesn't do much. The Giga Drain really doesn't do much. So his main attack is Explosion. Alright, I think that's the first one, right? Exactly, Asus. Exactly. Exactly. That's his main goal. That's it. Also, do you guys like the GIF of the Battle Dome that I found on screen? Where is it? It's like right here. It's like right there. I'm so glad I found that thing. I think it looks so good. That one didn't get auto-modded. It's still on the screen. I'm still looking at it. It's just Haz, though. That's Haz for you. Haz is a demon. General Burt, another day finished. First half of the flying type run in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You got your Dragonite, Dodrio the Goat, Xatu, Noctowl, Togekiss, Staraptor. A nice little blend of Pokemon from different generations, except you're missing one generation there, buddy. Where's the Gen 3 flying representative? Where's Swellow? Where's this guy? Put him on the team. He's right there. Okay, probably these two. Maxie, you might be ultra blind, to be fair. You might be ultra blind. Speaking of you being ultra blind, I love you, pal, but I really hope when that stupid, godforsaken bird shows up, you don't see it, and you just, whoop, gone. See you later, guys. That's my hope. That's my prayer. It is exactly Raven, yeah. The Linear Noon. Brick Break, go. Oh, please give me Choice Band. I would love a Choice Band. Exactly, Benson. Yeah, a lot of stuff gets through. Thankfully, we haven't had another repeat of that one stream where there was just a bunch of horrible crap coming from randoms. I mean, it's neutral. It's neutral, right? I might as well. Battle Frontier and Sinnoh were the best Ash seasons. Maxie, you like how the anime shows the Battle Frontier? I feel like I gotta watch the arc, right? Like, I'm in the... Oh, I'm dead. I gotta watch the arc of the Battle Frontier stuff. Let's go. Oh, Bright Powder! I got Bright Powdered! By a Lunatone? In this economy? Alright, fine. Thunder Punch should be good enough. I was waiting for the Bright Powder again. You bet that Linoon is holding a rare candy? He was holding a white herb when we were finished with him. I am likely going to face for the Oddest Jake. As long as it's not Paris. I just don't give me a shiny Paris. I'll take anything else. You'll not reset over. Oh, man. Well, a man can dream, right, Maxie? A man can dream. Okay, what do we got? Krabby, Meditite, Corsola. Well, it sounds like Psychic and Thunder Punch are going to be real good here. And then we can have Boom in the back. We got back Boom for the boys. Speaking of the boys, we didn't have a member stream last week. We didn't have a Tuesday stream last week because I was under the weather. But we'll have a member stream this week on Friday. It will be the continuation of Donnie and I in the Doubles Battle Frontier, or Battle Tower. So for members, feel free to come hang out. And then a week later, non-members, you guys will get the stream published live. It's a lot of fun. It's just a goofball stream. We're not doing anything too crazy. We're having a little bit of fun, having a little bit of goofs. And I hope to see you there. Frontier Arc is wild. Advanced Battle? Okay, maybe. Maybe I might watch some of that tonight while I'm shiny hunting in Crystal. I got nothing better to do, right? So I think I might do that. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch a little bit of Pokemon anime and shiny hunt some Oddish and Crystal tonight after stream. That sounds like a lot of fun. If there's an arc I have to watch, XYZ with Japanese voice actors, but X and Y are my least favorite games, Maxie. I have no love for Kalos at all. I'm more than likely just going to watch the advanced stuff. Hello, Krabby. You get why they didn't do a Sinnoh Frontier season, but it would have been really cool to see how they'd manage those facilities. Yeah, because there's some goofy ones. Now, from looking up the GIFs to put on screen, I have found Noland in the GIF section. So I know Noland is in the anime. I'm looking forward to seeing what his voice sounds like. Because in my head, he's like a dad. Like, he's got a gruff dad voice. Lucas. Okay, all right, Lucas, what do you got? How am I dealing with Wob? I have to explode. I have to go Shiftry. I'm gonna, yeah, I have to lead. Yes, that's what it is. We lead Shiftry. I just don't want to. I don't know. I think I lead Cinder, Shiftry back. Okay, let's do that. This Wob is nasty, dude. If this Wob is in the lead, I'm annoyed. Oh, dude, lead Wob is gonna be so annoying. Don't make me deal with this. Please have Wob in the back. Lead Snee, Wob in back. Come on. No Kadabra. Okay. Perfect. We're good. I think we're gonna be just fine. 4 times weak to Brick Break. That's fine. Ash Greninja got done dirty, though. Always got to do Ash dirty. Again, I just haven't watched any of the anime, so I don't know what we're talking about. I think Ash Greninja was like a weird thing in... Wasn't it in one of the demos? I just critical hit the 4 times weak Pokemon. Hello, Caillou. Good to see you, my man. What do I think this team's biggest challenges are? Water types, Aerodactyl, what else? A Bright Powder, Quick Claw, Focus Band, critical hits. This is my first stream using the team so far, Caillou, so we're still trying to figure out what's good, what's missing, what do we need, what are the adjustments. There's going to be a few. The Sun and Moon demo. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I remembered that. Okay, so this guy's just not doing anything. Origins. Peter, I think I saw a couple episodes of Origins. Is that the one where it's like Red's journey throughout Kanto and you get to see like Gengar coming out of the Pokeball with Agatha and all that kind of cool stuff? If you have to recommend 2 series, Diamond Pearl, XYZ, and the last League episodes in Journeys. Haven't seen any of Journeys. I think I'm just watching some Battle Frontier action tonight. Okay, Joel. You should have some real Pokemon, Joel. What do we got? Banette, Omastar, Torkoal. Okay. Willing to risk total disaster at times. Emphasizes HP. A team looking for its first win. So how can I best make sure you don't get a win? I'm thinking... God, this guy's team's kind of annoying, right? I think I lead Knight. No, I lead... I lead Fangorn back Knight. It's red and blue with Megas. Yeah, I've seen a few of those. There's only 4 episodes, Matt? Oh, that's brutal. You need to get a Sneasler ready? I have a shiny Sneasler in a Beast Ball, Moki. And I Ribbon Mastered him up. He is such a sick Pokemon. I'm so excited to use him. This is best case Ontario right here, I think. Because I assume I just outpace this with my Giga Drain. I sure do. I just had to check. They do have Protect, so I'm never hitting Explosion here. Nice. Now we can just boom. Unless it's Banette. But if it's Banette, then we just Shadow Ball. Okay, let's see how much this does. I'm kind of... This is my first time getting to use Shadow Ball against a Ghost type. So I'm expecting at least half. That's some good damage. That's half, right? Not all? Yeah, that's fine. If they are still on YouTube, I'll have to check it out, because I don't think I watched all of them. I only remember seeing a few things. Okay, Joel, thank you for the win. Is that number 2? I think we're up to number 3 again. I want to try and beat Silver Tucker again tonight. We'll try and beat him one last time. And then we'll get to have some real... I mean, maybe we just keep going. I don't know. I'm kind of having a lot of fun with this. Alpha Shiny Ursaring that you need to evolve into Ursaluna. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Moki, we got a battle too. We haven't got to battle yet in Scarlet Violet. Okay, so this is now only number 3, actually. Okay, we're still a little bit further than I thought. Nice. Ash Greninja. So, like, that's the weird version of Greninja, right? That's Mega Greninja without Megastone. Which one's Generations, Benson? I don't think I know that one. I saw a clip one time on YouTube Shorts, and it was of this kid with a Primeape, and he was fighting, I think, a Baxcalibur, and it was also, like, really well animated and really cool. But again, I haven't seen enough. Politoed, Crawdaunt, Kecleon. Almost lost a Latios Bright Powder, but we got the W. Everybody, can we get a nice congrats for Thrower in the chat? He just got his first gold symbol in the battle tower. He took it down. He has the gold. He's the man. Massive congrats to Thrower. Politoed, Crawdaunt, Kecleon. Yeah, we're just going Knight and Fangorn. Nice. Does the ladder reset tonight? I think so, Moki. I believe so, yes. Just wait till that Banette is a Dusclops. Oh, you're right, Raven. I'm not going to do any damage to Dusclops. Oh, no. I didn't even think about that. Gee, you got your JP White and White 2 delivered? Ooh. Ooh, 200 hours. That's a lot of time in a game, man. That's a very respectable amount of time. Okay, let's Thunder Punch the water type. I have Lumberry. I do have Lumberry. So now this guy is dead. If I hit myself in confusion, I'm dead. I have to switch out. I have to switch out. Dude, the Bright Powders are going off today. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. All right. It has a shiny Darkrai. I wonder if it's real, Chief. Like, I wonder if he actually shiny hunted it. Generations are standalone stories based on game lore. The story of Team Magma and Aqua, the Burn Tower. Oh, that is cool, Benson. Where is it on YouTube as well? You haven't got there yet, Coffee Bar, buddy. What rank did you get to? Because if you don't get there soon, it's gonna be pretty tough to get there. I'm just gonna blow up. I don't care. It'll get a lot tougher in April, which is, I guess, tomorrow. Good job, team. It's a shame, Coffee, because you were on a tear, buddy. Did you get out of Great Ball? Like, did you at least get to Ultra? Great Ball 8 or 9? Bro, if you can, tonight, try and grind up at least Ultra Ball, because it's going to save you so much time when it resets tonight. Chansey, Stantler, Gligar? Okay, so I can just lead with Cinder and one-hit most of these, and then put Knight in the back. Oh, sweet, they're on YouTube as well. Okay, I think I might do Generations and Origins tonight, and then maybe some ADV Frontier stuff. Okay, so we are getting intimidated. We're gonna lose our White Herb, but that's what it's for. You blame me. You can't blame me, Coffee Bar. Come on. Moki, did you keep playing as well, by the way? Like, after you hit Master Ball, did you get a win and get your ribbons? Because you need a win to get ribbons on your boys. Okay, Stantler down. Show me Chansey. How about that? Yeah, I gotta check it out. I think Origins and Generations sounds like a lot of fun. There's only so much friendship is magic that I can handle. Like, we'll win with friendship. And that's what a lot of the Pokemon anime is, and it's just not my style. But I like the quick little, the blurb ones. Okay, teams in advanced. We're going up against Brianna. I want to actually check the bracket. I want to see what the other guys are fighting. Let's see. So I want to see what these two are. So I want to see Amara's team. So Amara has Arrow, Ampharos, Altaria. We do not want to face this team. We do not want to face this team. What about Zachary? What does Zachary have? We want to face this team. Okay, we really want Zachary to beat Amara because I feel like Amara's team is going to be tough for us to beat. What does Brianna have again? Wait, that's who we're fighting? I thought we just fought a Stantler. Why does everybody have Stantler? Okay, Brianna. Okay, I think I'll just lead... I'll just lead Knight. Back Fangorn. You forgot about that? But as long as you're Master Ball, I think... when it resets, Smokey, I think when ladder resets, it puts you to Ultra Ball. So you don't have to go through the Great Ball grind again. You just have to win, what is it, like 4 in a row, and then you're in. Which isn't too bad. Eventually you will get there. Chronicles. What's Chronicles? Oh my god, there's so many series. Okay. Thunder Punch should do a lot of damage here. Into the Crawdad. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if I live this, to be honest. I am so squishy on this Alakazam. Benson! Benson! 42 defense EVs coming in clutch again, brother. Oh my god, look at that. The Grump. Thunder Punch because of Thick Fat. Solid damage. Pretty solid damage versus the Grumpy Pig. Alright. Well, I can just blow up. Fencing those 42 defense EVs, baby. You knocked it out of the park, my man. They're not legit Chiefs. Mostly obtained level 100. Yeah, so there you go. But, I mean, it's still cool to see what someone did. Just watch Diamond and Pearl Pokemon Leagues episode. Maybe, Maxi. Maybe. I can't promise you anything. You're too focused on trying to beat Soul Silver post-game to fight Red. What a fight that was, Smokey. So I sent out my Sneasel versus his Raichu, or his Pikachu, and I faked it out and immediately got staticked, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yes, pass by. Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome, welcome. It is shiny onlys. Anytime I'm not doing factory, I like to just use shinies. Yeah, if you guys aren't in the Discord, there is a role, not even a role, there is a channel called Team Sharing where we try and help each other build teams and come up with stuff, and we all just use Benson because he has so much knowledge about this. Okay, what are we doing? Zachary won. That's so good. Okay, we could just go Knight into... we can go Knight Fangorn here, and we should be good. Whoever had the white 2 was breeding Zangoose. Wasn't me, Chief. Wasn't me. But a very cool Pokemon to go for. Thomas, you've been thinking about what your plan should be for when you get to the frontier? I would recommend... try out some Factory, man. You've been around, you've been watching. I feel like you're gonna click with Factory and you're gonna have some fun with it. Okay, I wonder if this one-shots. It better one-shot. Excellent behavior. Fantastic work. Grass, ice. No, ground ice. Ice resists ice. We just psychic. Yeah, if you tried to plug in the questions we have to an AI, it would have no clue what to do. If you plug it into Benson, he's got you covered. I'm dead, right? Yeah. Yeah. Stab Earthquake. As much as we want to, we aren't winning that fight. Alright, Piloswine. Guess what we get to do once again? Boom. I did not check if this thing has protect, but we're fine. That would have been a funny way to lose the streak. Fire Punch have killed? No, because doesn't ground resist fire? Wasn't it neutral? Is my brain off? Hang on. I could have sworn ground resists fire. No, you're right. It would have done more damage. I am such a goof. I am so bad at resistances. Yeah, Fire Punch probably would have killed. It's neutral. It's rock that resists fire. Thank you. Okay, I think that's 3 now, right? We're gonna probably do 2 more. Fangorn looks clean. I love it, Chief. I absolutely love this team. And they're all like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean when I say like they all feel like a bunch of dudes, right? Like they're all standing up. They're all fighting. It feels like they could all punch you in the face. You know what I mean? Like they all just feel like really cool Pokemon. 80+ streak in Factory, by the way. Shh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not used to using fire moves, okay? I don't have my resistances fully remembered. Every now and again, I still have to look them up. Yeah, we still got the W. We still got the W pass by. We're fine. All right. First round, we're fighting. Real Pokemon. Well, I guess real is a little... These are still little Weenie Hut Jr. Pokemon, but that's okay. We can send out our shinies. Riley versus Jordan. All right, Cinderace. The Tough. Ooh. What are the odds Wigglytuff has counter? I feel like they always give bulky normal types counter. Hang on, let me check. I haven't fought a Wigglytuff in forever. No, we're all right. Okay. We break the brick. So I mentioned earlier, but I'm currently just kind of casually, slowly playing through Red. Like I'll bring it in when it's time to go to bed. I'll lay down with the SP and I'll play a little bit of Red for like 20 minutes. And I also ran into a Clefairy. So in Mount Moon, I ended up leaving with a Clefable and a Nidoking. Just beyond busted. Ooh, Super Fang. That must have Quick Clawed to me. There's no way the rat is faster than me, right? The rat is fast? That's a quick rat. I did not realize how quick that rat was. Spire Davis, great to have you. Thanks so much for swinging by. Welcome to the stream. Tonight's different. We're not doing any Factory. We're not doing any Pokemon Crystal. No Ruby Battle Tower. No Fire Red Nuzlocke. It is the first time that we have stepped foot into the dome on stream. And we're using a really cool shiny team to do it as well, so. Dream Eater Tough. Well, we just ate its dreams of surviving. Blaziken feels so much faster than he actually is, because you're right, he is slow. Okay. I think I just lead Cinder back Knight again. Life Orb, Magic Guard, Clefable. Life Orb, Magic Guard, Clefable. I just like a big, thick Pokemon in Gen 1 being able to use just Pound. That's not... Dude, tonight has been a mess. I have not been saying the words I wanted to say. That's not what I meant by that. But it's just, like, it's a tanky Pokemon. Did I get the hidden Moonstone in Mount Moon? Yes, I did, Thomas. And I also got the hidden Ether, I think it is. No, Cinder. Stop being in love with the rats, dude. Not the rats, man. Come on, you survived this, and you one-shot, right? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Cinder, what are you doing? I'm dead to this thing. I just died to this thing because I've lost 2 coin flips. Why do my streaks keep ending like this? I'm not learning anything. I want to fight Pokemon that are challenging. I want to learn. I want to be like, oh, I need to outspeed this. I need to use this move here. I need to do this and that. I just keep getting crit twice in a row and getting attracted. Okay, what was the other Pokemon on this guy's team? Crawdaunt? I don't think I kill a Crawdaunt in one shot. Oh, is that Salak? Dude, you have to be kidding me. How is that how it ends? I lost 2 coin flips. Oh, video games, dude. Well, I guess that's how the dome is gonna end tonight, everybody. So my streaks in the dome so far have been lost by Quick Claw, Focus Band, Double Crit, and 2 coin flips lost. And that's the way she goes. That is the end of the dome for the night. But that's okay. We got one last thing to do, everybody. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta adjust this. Actually, I can set this up now for factory stream. There we go. Okay. Sometimes, yeah, exactly, Beaveries. That's so punishing. Like, I got attracted, lost the roll. Still survived, lost the roll. Got nailed, Salak popped, GG. Pain. Absolute pain. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna do a little bit of eggy. We're gonna do a little bit of egging. And then I'll probably... I don't know, I might play some more Dome. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I might play a bit of Dome tonight. I might Shiny Hunt tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Let's get this Shiny Hunt going here. It's funny, I wanted to play the Dome so that I could avoid some of the brutality of the horrid losses of Factory, and then tonight I just got absolutely beyond stomped over and over and over again in the Dome as well. So I guess it's just that Riley can't catch a break? Doesn't matter where we go? Okay. Green Cubone, Gray Eevee coming my way? I hope so. I hope so. Ooh. Spire, you're doing Hardcore Nuzlocke and Emerald. Lost to Drake. So close, man. So close. I'm just getting eternally stomped. Yep, I can't catch a break. Speaking of getting stomped, Motive, when are we seeing your factory streak end? Okay. The other GameCube is now set. DGBA with Ruby and the eggs is set. We're good. What's the egg count looking like, Chief? Good question, buddy. Let me check. So, we have 774 plus 1788. What is that? 778 plus... Or wait, no, 774... plus 1788. 2562 Pokemon checked so far. Who be up cracking their egg? Me. I'm cracking these eggs. We're hatching them. Ooh, a little Stream Tomorrow motive. That'd be excellent. Battle Frontier staff saying, "Sir, that Riley fella is now trying to hit a 100 streak at the Dome. Call the RNG authorities." Sometimes it's how it feels. I mean, the Dome has just been mean to me because none of my losses have been learning experiences. Like, a learning experience loss is fine. Like, you're okay with that. To be fair, when I got double crit earlier, technically if I had led Fang or if I had brought Cinder, it probably would have had higher chances of winning. But when you get double crit, what are you going to do, right? All right, May. Come here. Tell me what you think. Palace will be funny to watch. I think what we're going to do, Maxi, for Palace is we're going to have Palace on the screen, and then, like, down in the corner over here, I might just be shiny hunting on the side, so we can just, like, have dinner and a movie, right? We can watch, we can hang out, have a snack. Hello, Loopy. Welcome, welcome. You just missed the Battle Dome action, but don't worry, you're just in time to watch us get a shiny Jirachi, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. Raven, you got humbled by Jolt 4 recently. Didn't mind losing, because you were so unaware of how good it is. Yeah, Jolt 4 is quick. Beyond quick. I like doing Leer. I like doing this because sometimes you get a cheeky little one-shot. Are there doubles in the Dome? There are, Beerus. Yes, there are. Ooh, so close. Jolt 4 is the fastest Pokemon in the Frontier. Shiny only run his peak. We had some fun earlier. We had some tough losses. We got crit. And then we got crit. And then we got crit again. But that's the way it goes. Palace 100 wins in a row is going to be so painful. It's going to be so long and arduous and painful because a massive part of the Palace is stalling and letting Toxic win. So, it's going to be a while. Dome doubles is interesting because you only get 2 Pokemon. Exactly. It's doubles. Like, you get 2, that's it. If one goes down, good luck. I feel like Gyarados, Marowak, Lightning Rod would be a really solid team for doubles in Dome. Just because you get the Intimidate, you get Lightning Rod. Like, I just think it would be a pretty solid duo. Exactly. That's a great way to put it, Benson. Doubles in the Dome requires phenomenal team cohesiveness, I guess. Like, they have to be a good... You have to have multiple good combos of each Pokemon. Both of them have to work well together. Hello, Torchic. Has anyone done Palace 100? I don't know, Maxi. I don't know why they would. If they have, I feel bad for them. And if they have, I guarantee they did it on emulator with speed up. Because Palace 100 on cartridge... Oh, boys. It's... I can't stop getting crit today. I cannot stop getting crit today. Are you kidding? Oh, okay. I guess I'm just taking L's everywhere today. Pass by, you have Gyarados and Whack? It sounds like a fun team to me. What would be another Pokemon that works well with them? Maybe a Lottie. Lottie could be good. Yeah, no surprise there. There's 3 100 plus on the Palace, both by the same player. It must be one guy on speed up. The doubles Palace records are on retail. That's insane. If this was the Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke, that would have been a death, Maxi. I'm expecting to die in the trainer fight, just because that's my luck, you know. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Let's see if we can get through the trainer fight. The first ever trainer fight without dying to a crit. How about that? If it happens again, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay. Nuzlocke rules start after you get Pokeballs. Okay, so I still would have been okay. I would have been alive. There we go. Don't do it, please. Okay. Unbelievable behavior. All right, let's go get our Jirachi. On the bright side, Saturday stream, I'm slowly working my way up to 28. I got up to 7 yesterday. Then I'm gonna do another 7 tomorrow, and then another 7 Thursday. That should get me up to 28. I'll do 7 a day. And then for Saturday stream, we're gonna be starting at 28. Saturday stream is gonna be a little wonky. I did mention it earlier in the stream, but I'm gonna be streaming a little early and stopping a little early as well. So I don't know. It'll probably only be like a 3-hour stream, but I have stuff to do that night, but it's okay. What I might even do is I might stream early on Saturday, stop stream, and then stream again later on Saturday, but we'll see. Okay. Time for Jirachi. And also don't forget, Friday, member stream. See you there. Be there, be square. Donnie and I in the Battle Tower in doubles with the Granular Bowl making a return. We get to see the Granular Bowl again. Congrats on beating May on your first try. I always hated that he said that, Maxie. I hate that he says that. Alright. We do a cheeky little reset here. Riley saved the game. We're good. Bam. We'll get our Jirachi. It'll be red this time. Probably not. As soon as the ball ends off the screen, we can reset. I can press my little button. And there we go. No unplugging, no replugging cables. It's so nice. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful cable that I have in my possession. Alright, so let's put Jirachi in front. And we'll get a nice little surprise. We'll see. First, I gotta get a brand new pair of kicks from Mama. Alrighty, let's see it. Is today the day? Do I get to resell the Jirachi disc for a little bit of a bonus? Regular Poochyena. Regular Jirachi. Thomas, if you're doing anything in the Frontier besides Factory, you're thinking of doing the trio of Guardy, Salamence, Swampert? I think you absolutely do. I think you try a little bit of Tower, try a little bit of Dome, try a little bit of Factory. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with all of them. So, yeah, absolutely hop in, dude. Today is not my day. I cannot catch a break with the luck. How was that 3 Pokeballs that this thing just immediately broke out of? Alright, let's ship it down. Imagine if Shiny Pooch. I would take a Shiny Pooch. I would love a Shiny Pooch. I really want a Shiny Zigzagoon. I don't have a Shiny pickup Pokemon yet, and I really want one. Rumple is the one I want the least. I don't really want a Shiny Rumple. Still stings to lose off the rip. And I think I would probably still reset anyway, Spire. I don't know. For me, if I die and I white out, it's over. Okay. Let's trade over these eggs. And then we'll end off the stream. If you guys have enjoyed, by the way, and you aren't yet, Dropping a like and a sub is seriously, seriously appreciated. The support today has been absolutely phenomenal. Thank you again to Thrower for the donation, and massive congrats to you as well, my man, for your gold medal today. All right. You still don't have a zigzag either, Raven. Same here, man. That would be all. That's the thing, Maxi, right? It would be so cool to have a pickup Pokemon in the pyramid. I would love to have a shiny pickup. You had a Linoon going for Absol once, but that's all. Oh, well, that still counts. You still have a shiny pickup Pokemon, Raven. You're cooler than I am. I don't have one yet. I was just thinking that, Maxi. I was just thinking. Do you guys remember Hobbs? Hobbs the Meowth from the Fire Red Nuzlocke? Oh my god, that Pokemon didn't do anything for me. Never picked up anything good. It was always just trash berries. Do you know that level 100 pickup has a chance to get the TM for Earthquake and Emerald? I did know that, Thomas. In Ruby and Sapphire, pickup is just busted. You get shiny, or you get rare candies out the wazoo. It is not, Beaveries. It is not revisionist history. Hobbs the Meowth was awful, and he was so bad that he got released. He didn't die. We killed him on purpose and got rid of him. Good old Hobbs. Thanks for being here, Raven. It's been a lot of fun. I might even just keep playing Dome tonight. I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We'll see. Yeah, it took him forever to give me Hidden Power. That was the main reason we wanted him, was to check hidden powers on the team. They all ended up being terrible, but it still would have been nice. Okay. Ooh, that's a quick one. That's a quick egg cycle right there. Cubone is not shiny. Is pickup also crazy in Fire Red Leaf Green? It's not as impactful. Abdi Jaeger. Ruby Sapphire, it's busted. Emerald, it's nice for late game. Fire Red Leaf Green, it's kind of just fine. King of Berries. That's, oh, yeah. One of your favorite meme speedruns was Shenanigans running a level 100 run, where just abusing pickup and Ruby Sapphire to get rare candies. It doesn't take long. I feel like you could do it in a couple hours, because you get so many of them so quick. Do I miss Factory? A little bit, but I'll be playing it tomorrow. I'm going to get the streak back up to 28 anyway, so... Alright, y'all. No shinies today. No shiny Jirachi. No shiny Cubone, Eevee, Trico. No uncatchables, which is always nice. But with that, there we go. We are going to call it there, everybody. We're going to sign off. I had a phenomenal time, fantastic time in the Dome tonight. It was a lot of fun. It's just something new. It's something fresh. I hope you guys enjoyed. The next stream will be on Friday. We'll be doing the members-only stream, so I hope to see you guys there. If not, we will be streaming on Saturday, and I will be streaming Saturday at... Let me see. So that will be at... What, like... 12? No, it'll be 11. 11 Eastern Standard Time I will be streaming on Saturday. So I hope to see you guys then. If I don't see you on Saturday and I don't see Friday, then I hope to see you when I'm looking at you. Take care, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your week. And see you soon.